Greetings, everyone, and welcome to your episode on J. Marie Live dealing with messy people in the workplace and in your personal life. Today's topic will basically give you some tips on how you can be the best version of yourself, even in the midst of obstacles and messiness. I do encourage that you send some information in the chat on topics in the future that you want to talk about and to comment, like, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to bring you topics day in and day out. No matter what it is, we can talk about it. So let's get with it. All right. Each and every day we get up and we go to work in some way, form, or fashion, whether you work at home, work for yourself, if you work in a place of employment. And one of the biggest things that we have to encounter is other people's attitudes, understanding how to engage with our customers and our clients, and trying to be the best person that we can be, even when we have things going on in our personal life. One of the things that I try to tell people all the time is practice active listening. A lot of times we think we're listening and we are not actively listening. When I say that, I need you to take away all distractions. I need you to think about everything that this person is saying or doing and make sure that their focus is 100% on you and their issue, and your focus is 100% on them and their issue. You have to take the personal out of it. Sometimes when we're engaging with other people, whether it's customers or I'll say even fellow coworkers, people are so emotional sometimes to the point that emotion can sometimes be mistaken and it's really passion. And then you just automatically just have something that's just totally messy. Just know that if you're a person that is born to stand out, you have a strong work ethic, you are going to develop haters no matter what you do. But learn this: don't dim your light for someone else to shine brighter. You were put in your position for a purpose. And I've talked about purpose all the time, but you were put in your position for a purpose, and that was to deliver results. You were the right person for the job. So it is the expectation that you get the job done. People get caught up. You got office gossip. Um, People have a lot of things going on in their personal lives, a lot of things that really don't concern you. So you have to mind the business that pays you. Again, I'll say it: mind the business that pays you. Meaning, if you have a presentation that needs to be done versus listening to what happened on P Valley, I think you need to pay attention to that presentation, because watching P Valley, although it is a great show, depending on who your audience is, it's not going to pay the bills at the end of the day. Great for entertainment, not good for business. So again, mind the business that pays you. If you have someone that is cliquish in the office, that keeps up a lot of mess, get the information that you need from that person, but make sure you keep a safe distance away from the conflict and drama that they have. They may you may find them being overcritical of things that you say, overcritical of things that you do. And you've got to ask yourself, are they the boss? And if you think that there's an issue with your manager or your supervisor, then you got to put on your big girl draws or your big boy draws and go in and have a conversation so that you can have some type of resolution, so that way you don't feel a certain way about your job based upon someone telling you their idea of what they think your performance may be. If they're not writing your performance review, and if they're not writing or signing your check, then again, mind the business and also the people that pay you. Oftentimes we get distracted. And I have a philosophy. I work for the job that I want to eventually have. In the past 6 months, I have been promoted twice. Yeah. People told me, oh, you can't do that. You have to wait a year, this, that, and the other. Hard work, dedication, and minding the business that pays me. If opportunity presents itself, I don't give a crap what it is. I'm going for it. I am. Like now, opportunity with YouTube. You have to have 1,000 subscribers before you get paid. I'm going to continue to complete and do my shows each and every day, get 1,000 subscribers or more, not because of money from a monetary standpoint, but because I feel like I have something that can possibly help someone else. Like I'm always, helping people, in my personal life and also at work. But I wanted to take it to a broader audience. Maybe there's someone out there that doesn't have anyone in their life to give them that encouragement. And that's what I'm trying to do. But back to what we were talking about, dealing with messy people. Basically, in the workplace, find out whatever your task or your assignment is. Do the proper research to get that job done. Get it done, clock out, go home, and leave all of those people to themselves. Don't click up with anyone at your job unless you plan on staying in that position for the rest of your career. If you don't plan on staying in that position for the rest of your career, again, mind the business that pays you. Stay out of office gossip. Don't sleep with anybody in the office. Don't tell people your personal business. Give people as least information as possible about you so that way they can't put you into anything. Because you can say the sky is blue and people will be like, oh, that girl said, that child said it was rainbow. I was there. And then if someone says anything that is incorrect, then arrange a meeting to speak with that person. You know, if you can't do it with just you and that person, involve a supervisor. Let them know what your concerns are. Let them know that you don't want any trouble. There are no allegations, but you need to get it resolved. Because at the end of the day, also office gossip is also sexual harassment. And I don't know about you, but if I'm spending the majority of my day at someone's job, I am definitely not going to do it in turmoil. I am going to do it in peace. So I say it once, I say it twice. Mind the business that pays you. Stay out of gossip. Now, now that we've discussed that, let's discuss personal life. I block people for blessings all the time. The reason why I say I block people for blessings, my phone is my phone and I pay the bill on my phone. And if the people that are calling me on the other end do not know how to respect me, do not know how to bring anything other than, if they can't bring anything but negativity on my phone, I can choose to not answer it. If you know someone, it could be your family, it could be your friends that constantly has problems each and every time. And every time you say something to them, it's more of the telephone method, then you have to separate yourself. Hi, Chris. I appreciate that. I appreciate you digging my videos. I'm gonna keep doing them because I feel like I have something positive to say to encourage people. But you have to remember that you surround yourself with a circle of people that's going to love you and that's going to uplift you. If you are a person that has children, get with other parents that have children and develop I call it a babysitting circle that you have. Like you all can rotate babysitting each other's kids. Y'all can have family fun nights where you go to places like Starbucks, or no, well, not Starbucks, but Dave and Buster's, or go to um Stars and Stripes. But do something where everybody can afford it. Do things such as that. you know You don't have to be around negative family members. You don't. You can love people from a distance, but you're you got to remember this. You get one brain, you get one body, and you've got to protect your peace at all costs. Everybody, people that love you may give you constructive criticism, but they're not going to continuously knock you down every time that you try to get up. The other thing is, as far as dealing with messy people, stop telling everybody your business. If you're tired of everyone talking about you, shut up. I'm being honest. Just shut your mouth. Don't tell anyone anything that you don't expect them to tell someone else. Just being honest. If you be like, shh, don't tell a secret, that's what's gonna make them tell it. They're gonna be like, well, if I just tell this one person, then that one person gonna tell another person. Then all of a sudden you feeling a certain way. Keep your peace of mind. Go in your closet and go tell God. And sometimes you just got to be quiet and you have got to wait on God's response and understand that He hears you. But maybe you're going through the same situations because you continue to surround yourself with the same type of people. Have you ever thought for a second that maybe the problem just might be you? Are you the messy person? Ask yourself that. If you know you're not the messy person, then check your circle. You will become like I'll say the 5 or 10 people that you hang around the most. If you are broke, evaluate everybody around you. Are they broke too? If they broke, then I need you to go find some more people, some friends, somebody that knows how to manage money. So that way somebody on the team can start winning to teach everyone else how to do the same. If you are married, everybody in your circle cannot be single. You've got to have a mixture and encourage each other to have healthy relationships. But again, stop dealing with messy people. Married people, if your single friends are encouraging you to be single and not trying to uplift your marriage, you may not need to get information or advice from your single friends. And single people, you may not want to get advice from married people, especially if they're cheating. Unfortunately, people, you got a lot of married people out here that's got more, I say more hoes than single people. Learn to be by yourself. Learn to love yourself. I tell y'all, like I said before, right here, this right here, this is God and this is my peace of mind. And that's solid. Whenever they shift up or they shift down, I'm evaluating my circle, whatever's around it, and I've got to restore my peace. My kids already know. My children, if you ask my babies, they'll tell you straight up. Mama does. I was toxic at one point. Mama blocked me for a little while, you know. But I had to, for my babies, it don't last too long. I'm just being honest. And then if I don't hear from them, I will pull up. And it doesn't matter where they are in the country or the world. I'm gonna pull up for my kids. But you have got to limit who you have that around you that's toxic, because eventually you're going to become toxic just like them. So if you want to elevate in your life, if you want to be the best version of yourself, I need you to figure out what your goals, your dreams, your hopes, and your aspirations are. I need you to learn the power of loving who you are. Because if you spend all the time that you have and invest it in yourself, you're not going to have time being messy with somebody else. I promise you that. So I just want you all to be the best version of yourselves each and every day. And if you want to deal with messy people, that is your choice. If you feel like being stressed out, involved in gossip, ready to fight, all of this stuff on a regular basis. But if you want peace of mind, evaluate your circle and evaluate yourself and evaluate your job too. Because if you have a bunch of craziness going on with your job, maybe it's time to seek other employment. One thing I've learned about God, sometimes God will put you in very uncomfortable situations because you have stayed in your situation or your position too long and it's been time for you to move on. So you're not going to get peace until you make a change or until you learn whatever lesson there is to learn. But always look in the mirror at yourself and do a self evaluation to make sure that the messy person isn't you. If people are good at coming to talk to you, that's good, but don't tell everybody business. Learn to shut up. It's all right. Again, mind the business that pays you, my lovely people, and I promise you, your life will be blissful. You will elevate. You did not wake up in a third world country. You may not have all the money that you have, but you have the choice and the opportunity to make your life better with each day that goes by. It doesn't matter if you are handicapped or blind or anything. Make the most of your situation and be the best version of yourself. Because I guarantee that if you can figure out you and love you, it's going to help someone else elevate to the next level. But as always, guys, I love y'all. Just letting you know, because I'm getting ready to get off here, I've got to go into a business meeting for the insurance company that I work for also. And yes, I keep myself busy. I'm in school. I'm going to two schools right now, and I work my regular job, and I sell Primerica insurance, and I have my company. And I'm developing information for all of you so that you can be the best versions of yourselves. But on October 2nd, if you are interested, if you are an entrepreneur and you are looking to expand your business, expand your client reach, I am having an event. It's going to be from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the Bettis Academy in Trenton, South Carolina. And if you're interested, please, 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 uh, you can leave a message. I do check the comments. Again, I am new to the YouTube family and I'm building my clientele, but I'm going to continue to have different events in different cities and different states. And one day I can come to a city near you. So, looking forward to help you be the greatest version of yourself. If nobody said I love you today, I love you guys. God bless. Until next time. See you later.